But we've been cleaning up at my girlfriend's parents' house. They have a lot of trees down.
Wow.
All chainsaw action all the time. Alright, well, we're back from a random computer just like power off. I have no idea. Bill Gates decided that I wasn't supposed to be playing DDO this second. Alright. I'm gonna have to drink to victory here, unfortunately. All my buffs are gone. Alright. I forget how they changed this one around, Pip. Did they make it where you have to go back by the spiders to lower that gate?
I don't remember.
Alright, because here's the lever. This lever is locked. I suspect we're going to have to go back by those spiders, which is a double-edged sword, because on one hand it'll be nice to build a shrine. I guess they're not spiders now either, huh?
I'm gonna drag these guys out.
I'll do my best to go.
Let me see if we have another sniper up there.
The mage fire cannon. That's all I can see. Is it on me or is it on you?
Looks like it's on you, but I can go after you once you get up there.
Let me throw a magic missile on it just to grab its attention. See if you can yank that lever. Or have your dog do it or something.
We have to take out that crystal back up in there.
Okay.
Let me pull out my crossbow. Maybe just shoot this one from a distance.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like it's taking negative energy damage. It'll be dead in a second.
We
Hey,
got
it's a
another one
lab.
around the corner.
Another what around the corner? Another mage.
Mage fire cannon.
How's your UMD? Oh, here we go.
And a sniper.
Another sniper? Oh, God. I really want to know what I did to make some of these things so angry. Make that guy go away.
Run!
I'm already ran. I'm gonna go summon Ellery around this corner here and get my DVs out for her. So be careful for a couple of minutes. Oh yeah? I haven't read it. Is there shenanigans going on? Oh, a big fire. Well, unfortunately Kamala is no longer the AG in California, so she just can't put those prisoners on it anymore.
And there's 4 fires up north and stuff. Or where my mom's house and stuff.
Bigger than the city of San Francisco? Man, that's rough.
Sniper is down there.
Oh, good job. Yeah, they don't have the little red force field around them that the
Yeah.
other guys had. Alright, I got a few mana back, so let me see if I can't polish off this Mage Fire Cannon really quick here. Didn't they used to have a shrine right here too? What the S? Yeah, it's just the grate. Huh. Alright, guess no shrine for me.
Let me look at the map and see if there is a shrine.
It's alright. We just gotta be careful on the rest of this.
The water. Make sure there's no super bad. Yeah, this shrine over here, but there's also a champ orange moon.
He's a light bearer too. I can't. All I can do is dance it. Let me see if I can get there. If I can get its attention without it being able to hit me, I could probably. Oh yeah, you can just stay over there, guy. I'm sure that guy's also an orange name. Okay. Get this guy redanced. A Toro! A Toro! I'm not going to be able to dance him probably anymore after this pip. Okay, there you go. Try to keep this guy like distracted on me as long as possible as well. That might be it. That might be all I got for distracting him. Oh man. Jeez. Alright, sorry. Prepping for an evacuation? Oh man, that is not a fun feeling, I can imagine. Imagine that's gotta be one of the worst possible feelings. Sorry to hear that, bud.
I'll hit you with resist.
Oh, I appreciate it.
It might take a minute.
Oh, that's alright. I was actually looking to see if I had a spell that would put out this fire. I don't think I do at the moment. Man, I forget how heavily I lean on Randy, too. Oh, speaking of which, since it's just the two of us, I can lean on a hell of a lot more than just Randy, actually. Welcome to the distraction mode.
Yeah, I didn't think to grab mine.
I'm ready. I'm ready to distract. I also have, I think, both augment summoning and the improved augment summoning. I don't know how much damage they'll actually do, but they got some extra hit points and whatnot, so they can do their job. Let me also summon this Orthon. Alright, everything's currently... Oh, Soul of Cruelty. Alright, hang on. Go get them, boys. Wow, Randy did not last very long.
Yeah, as good as my dog.
Alright, give me a minute. I'll get it. How did that miss? Oh, it's a trap. Okay. Thank you for the reminder. I remember where the trap box is. Hopefully I can... Oh, I see it. All right. Well, at least one trap is down. Guess we'll search again up here and see if it... Oh, there's another trap box around the corner. Can't target anything except for this Onyx Panther. 1 second. Alright. I guess I'll... You got like a heal scroll or anything, Pip?
I don't.
Okay.
All I have is reconstructs.
Alright, yeah, this trap box is blown up over here, so we must have... By getting that side, we don't have this side to worry about. Welcome to your doom, mother truckers. I do kind of like when the weapon screams out like your enemies are destined to fall, though. That's kind of nice. It's like, yeah, they are. Eventually. Alright, you die. Ow. Oh, there's that dog on me. That's what's going on. Alright. We're better now.
Sniper drone again. Or no, I guess it's a
Repair drone. Yeah, we're on elite. Alright, this one's also taking negative energy, so... It's just the things that are immune to negative energy that's the real problem. Alright, dismiss these. Alright, trap's down. There's a spot right, yeah. Okay.
And I'd say we skip that hard room.
Yeah, I say we just solve this puzzle, because I know it. Assuming the puzzle's the same.
Sounds good.
Okay. That looks correct. Yeah, I haven't done this in such a long, on this setting in such a long time. I could not have told you the changes. Had you asked.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, the puzzle all looks the same though. Well, we're currently 27. If you want to come with us, Sifendel. Zypha. And now I'm not going to get the name right. Stupid brain. Stupid thinking about everything that's not important right this second. Yeah, I need to take a nap at some point too, but I don't think it's going to happen today. Yeah, which challenges? We might challenge with you. Alright, let me double check. Check these energon cubes here. Down, around to there. So I don't know what the air forgiveness is here for messing this up. Well, like I said, there's we started working on challenges with some people, and then we had to do other stuff. Alright, looks good here. On Elite, he dies. I guess I'd better be right. You ready for experience?
Yes, please. I think we earned that.
Yeah. I fell all the way to 23 hit points. I feel like I deserve a little bit.
Maybe even trigger a bonus for that.
I think that's what this chest back here is supposed to be. Oh man. Ugh.
Ooh, pretty nice. Sickle.
Now that we've just gone through it, do we want to walk this one down like we did the other ones?
Probably could.
Well, like, the reason I bring it up is because we did that walk down, and that was like 100,000 experience points in like less than an hour.
Yep. Yeah, that's the way I usually do that one.
I'm not a fan of like walking quests down or doing things repeatedly, but I just wanted to take a couple hours today, work on the hardcore a little bit, do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you have all your low epic favor already? So the favor that we're missing is a couple of the challenges. We didn't do Lord of the Blades or Tower of Despair, but we kind of decided to not worry about it. But then everything else I think is basically good. I skipped Shroud, and I also skipped Temple of Elemental Evil. Everything else I've done. Oh, I guess I skipped Ascension Chamber. So, skipped 2, 4, 6 things. And I'll probably end up skipping the Caught in the Web. Unless you want to go solo it or do it with me, Zephyl. Damn it, I know this name. We talked about this.
I'm gonna reload real quick.
For whatever reason, my brain cannot process your name today. Alright. Oh. Yeah, that damage that knocked me down to 23 kind of put the spook in me. We can finally get over here. I'm half tempted to buy my way from here to here, though.
Does that mean the artifice you built on doing? Is it better to do adamantine body or the metal body?
Adamantine.
So almost always you want the bigger body for melees.
Because I don't get any evasion with it, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
Can I still run through Bell Cove? What's the level of through Bell Cove stuff?
The stuff that we just did. Through Bell Cove is 27, I think. 25.
So I could take level and still be able to run this then.
Should be able to go all the way up to 24.
Alright, so I'm gonna go grab level real quick because now I got my Dreadnought Destiny filled so I can actually get what I wanted for a heat.
There was... Yeah, you can do that. You have everything below 24 done, right? So Caught in the Web and up.
Check. Good point.
I said I'm pretty sure you do, but it's important to check. So we're probably going to do this for another half an hour, 45 minutes or so, maybe a little longer, depends. Then I'm gonna take a break around 5:30 ish, for about an hour or so. Get something to eat. Lay down for just a little bit, see if I can get the weight off the back of my head again and get my migraine back down. I've just had terrible migraines all week. I think I figured out that it's I ran out of the boron sometime last week, and it's just been getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Oh, here's my idiot niece on Facebook telling everybody her stupid problems.
Wow.
She's like, I will get my babies back, and that's on my life. If anyone has anything to say, come to me, because I'll put everything into my babies. They're everything to me. They weren't everything to her Monday, but they're everything to her today. You'll never see me touching the marijuanas again.
That's what you want. Just do it in your house.
Not
Pretty
even.
simple.
Well, in Kansas, even in your house, and you have small children, it's child endangerment.
Well, I'm saying, like, go out in the back porch in the backyard at 2 in the morning. Where your kids are sleeping, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, hey, let's have a big pot party with the neighbors and the freaking police force in the house. And your kids are in dirty diapers or something stupid.
Now, I'm a person who's very libertarian when it comes to drugs. I feel like, but everything's changed the second kids are involved or people depend on you.
Yep.
Like, you need to do that. You want to get high, find someone to watch your kids for that weekend. You know, then get high. I don't care. But
Yeah, I didn't even drink around my son.
But unfortunately, it's against the law in Kansas, and when you do things that are against the law, there are consequences.
I mean, I've been at a friend's house before, and him and his wife are smoking bowls of pot, and their kids are like in the room doing homework. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yep.
I'm like, I understand it's legal here in California, I get it, but come on, man. Kids are like 6 and 7 years old, 8 years old.
So the only reason we bring this up, by the way, for those of you who have joined late, is that my niece got in trouble this week, and her kids are currently in protective custody until she can get a court date. And then hopefully some family member is going to be able to take them because they're not going to give them to her. Again, for a while at least.
This is not her first time, Vince?
I don't know what all the issue is.
Gotcha. Yeah, for a second.
Alright, so we're going to do that one again, but on hard.
Yeah.
And then hopefully with our newfound knowledge of the quest, it'll go significantly less panic and scary.
Yeah, I just realized that I never grabbed Epic Defensive Fighting and turned it on. So I've got a bunch of more hit points now.
That's good. Unfortunately, it's not something that I'm really able to take advantage of. Alright, I'm staying on that little ledge. I'll wait for you. I want to make sure I get a... They did both electric and acid damage. I don't know if I saw a fire, but I pretty much kept a fire resist up the whole time. Sweet. Alright, here's one of these for us. Is there anything from me in particular that you may or may not wish to have? Besides me kill these monsters? Okay. There's a Flameborn Sailor. I'm not going to be able to insta-kill it. Yeah, I don't know. I have some empathy for my niece, but she has brought a lot of pain on herself from her decision making. I clearly don't... Oh, good, that guy died. I clearly don't want her to lose her kids. That's like literally one of the worst things I can imagine in the world. So I'm opening the door. So not one of the things that I don't wish that, but I do want her to learn her lesson about thinking about things instead of just thinking about fun. Alright, incoming second wave of trash. Hey, Charmed. I don't know. This is the same niece that, like, I offered her a... You don't need haste boost or haste, do you?
No.
Because I can cast it.
I think I'm maximum melee speed.
Okay. But, like, I literally offered her a place to live. If she were to move back to Salina, we would have fixed up our other property. She could have lived there for extremely minimal rent. My wife and I offered to babysit the kids. At the time that we made this offer, it was just one and then two. We can't go that way yet. So like, we really have gone out of our way to try to help, where she basically told us that she's never coming back to Salina. Because she doesn't want to be around people that make her feel like she's got to be responsible. That really is the long and the short of it. Yeah, whatever that was just hit me for several ticks of acid damage. Alright, doesn't want to get down. I want to get to work. Randy, you got stuff to do. Owlbear, you too. Go get to work, buddy. Alright, that lever's locked again.
Gotta get my collectibles.
We had a couple of pieces of trash and boom boom, right? Wow, what a difference the difficulty makes. That one notch.
Yeah.
This is what I remember having to, like, in the Wayback Machine. I remember, like, Soul of Ice. Let's just kill that. I remember way back when the difference between E hard and E normal was so sick. I feel like that's the difference now again. Let's see, and that's just to the shrine, which we're good. Alright, we got that trap up here we need to not forget. Okay. Spot did go off. Trap is down. Got the goggles back on. Some of my hires.
Alright, level 4 now. Woohoo!
Over on the hardcore.
Regular. This is the guy I'm gonna run around with Dom with, his RD dog dude. I got the same thing, this is the melee version. I figured he'd be way higher level than me by now, but he's the same level now.
Yeah, well, I mean, he did take, like I said, at least 2 days off here. I guess today would be the 3rd day he's taken off, actually.
Maybe he's on vacation.
Maybe. Said, I hope there's nothing serious going on.
Yeah.
But he hasn't reached out to Pip or I. And I haven't spoken to Nim in a couple of days. I could check in with Nim as well. But I hadn't heard anything. So, I guess, long story short, if anyone's heard anything from Dom, feel free to let us know. Welcome back. Yeah, I think we are good to go. I'm gonna double triple check this one. We're just gonna trust past Samus to have gotten it done correctly. Forget what I was doing the other day. And sweet. You ready for some experience?
Yep.
I was doing something the other day, and I had made a bunch of notes, like for math or something. Probably working on the bus for some measurements or something. And I just started working on it, just following my previous instructions, and everything kind of like fit together like a glove. I was just like, oh, past Samus, you're so good to me. It's always nice when you can just trust your previous work. Which is not something I'm particularly used to being able to do. One more time.
Yep.
Then we'll find something else to do. Yeah, that was good. I didn't check the time or anything, but that felt significantly different. That was another 40,000. And then if this is like the other one, this will, even on elite or on normal, it'll be another 40,000, give or take. So that would have been 160,000 roughly in about a little over an hour. Again, if it holds true, because the first one was 83,000, that was 40. Oh, on normal time. First time bonuses. See what else is going on here. We'll wait for Pip to give us all of our sweet resistances. If you were going to make a hipster bar or brewery, what would you name it? That is a question, man.
Pimps and hoes.
I think whatever I would do, I'd try to make it like nerd themed. I think if I was going to build a bar, it'd be nerd bar for sure.
Political sacrifices.
Like you wanna signal to your people that their nerds are not just welcome but desirable. Still, oh, this is the Cannoneer still. Too tired of challenges? Seems. See you later. Have a good day, buddy. Hopefully you can get a nap and you'll feel energized a little bit later. I know that I'm actually looking forward to this little break here and getting some din. I was so hungry earlier today. Now I'm not anywhere near as hungry as I was. Man, Randy's damage on Elite was like 50 in attack, and now it's 100 in attack, and he's got like this massive double strike going on. So sad.
Yeah, this is way easier than the Elite.
I mean, does my blue bar tell you any different? Like, we hadn't even gotten past that first wave of junk. I couldn't even help with the sniper drones, the first ones we encountered, just because of the sheer amount of what am I looking for? Mana that we like ran out even getting to it.
Yeah. Well, and I'm way more comfortable just running in the middle of the mess now too, whereas it was before it was like, oh, I got hit, run away.
Yeah.
Ooh, and my spot's going off.
Well, there you go. Think we found our comfort zone, kids. Normal. All we have to do is do the quest 3 times, so we know it. Then we can feel comfortable running around doing it on normal. That's my chain lightning spell. Also feel like I can kind of trust my evasion and or displacement now. Like before, it certainly did not feel trustworthy.
But I mean, we are running through these with just 2 of us. I mean, these aren't. I don't think these are scaling dungeons, so we're pretty much full power just running them.
They should scale on this difficulty.
I thought some of these older quests didn't add mobs when you had more people though.
I think this one. I think this is one of the first times that they like fixed that tech. Because remember when they added these, I think it's right around the same time. I don't know, it's kind of hard to like really judge that, I guess. Unless we put physically more people in. Because the hirelings don't really count for that.
Yeah, they count as a half person, I think.
Alright, I think this is good. Oh, I missed this one. There we go. Ready for experience?
Yep.
That was another 40,000. So yeah, in running this quest 3 times was 160,000 experience. So granted, the first one it was pretty rough. Let's see. So we did that one. We did Two-Toe. Those are like the ones that I would normally call like the easy ones. Over
yeah,
here.
Girls' Tomb isn't too bad, I don't think, but we've gone for that one.
Well, since we have,
get
I
him
mean,
by-
yeah, since we have to do it for him anyway. So we can go back to giant holds, which are no big deal. We can run a whole bunch of like elite, like first time bonuses for hards. Or like I said, we have the rest stop chain out in High Road.
Yeah, it don't matter to me.
You know, the giant holds would probably be much faster. And there's also a saga involved. And I may or may not have redone some of those because you missed them. feel like that is a fair and true statement.
Works for me.
Not that I'm usually a big fan of doing stuff I've already done a whole bunch, but again, if we do it on hard, we'll at least get the first time bonus. And then we could do like a couple of those until 5:30 Central Time, and then so I'm gonna wrap up, take a little bit of a break, get some food in me, and then we'll come back for the evening stream. And since it's just the two of us, if you want to do more, we can do more. If you want to be done for the evening, that's fine too. Oh. Well, I didn't pick up somebody's end reward. Trial by Fire is one of the ones I think we and this one too, right? Maze of Madness, yeah.
Naturally, we were destined to succeed.
Turn to Madstone. Yeah, I've redone Maze and Trial, so we can do any of the other ones there. Guess we should also keep half an eye out for like a Fall of Truth raid also, huh?
Yeah.
Noob is doing something.
Yeah, say Piker welcome. I like Pike.
My only concern about Noob is that I feel like people... I always hear stories about people getting murdered in his groups. Not on like by him on purpose, whatever, but just feel like he's unlucky when it comes to the people I hear living through his adventures. Alright, I guess I'm gonna head to Feast or Famine. Could also come out here and work on giant hold explorers or slayers or whatever. We're not that far away from killing enough giants to get a pile of experience. 31 giants is pretty quick. And most of these quests on hard, I feel like I could even solo if I had to. Not that I feel like I need to, but we could get that experience filled in. Give Pip a minute to get into the quest here. Alright, you ready?
I got a buff. I have way too many buffs.
No such thing.
Okay.
Aha, there's the trap box here. Trap here. Yeah, like the owlbear can't even keep its shit together. Dance! Dance, Gobnobbler! Again, I don't think any of these actually fire off except for the ones that we're used to at doors, but we'll see. His concern is getting through the content as fast as possible, so I guess people get left behind a lot. Oh. Yeah. I don't have any problems with Noob's playstyle myself personally, but again, I'm a person that I feel like I could keep up. Like he played with us what, a couple of days ago, and he was able to keep up with us for the 2 quests or whatever that he did. I think he tried to zerg ahead, but he found that basically impossible because we were just right there behind him, or actually in my case in front of him even. Most of the time. Said I personally don't have any complaints, but I do not even want to think about how many people that I've personally were playing with on the regular over the various hardcore seasons, and they'd play with me and they'd be fine, and then I would come on and they'd like, yeah, so I died playing with Noob. Like literally tens of people, I think. Yeah, I don't think that's his fault or his problem. It's just... Remember the first hardcore season that, like, 3 times in a row, somebody would pull a featherfall item and then get murdered right after. So then we started associating featherfall items with murder. It's kind of how I feel about Noob sometimes. I love him, but you better be on your A game. Where in my case, I can't even get Pip killed.
That's a little scary though on Ghost.
Oh man, that fall to negative, or not fall to negative, that drop to 23 hit points for me really kind of like made me go pucker for a second. Especially when I cast like all of my healing spells and nothing healed me. Like, why?
I just imagine that on Reaper.
I would have been even slower on Reaper. Also, I almost went in on Reaper, by the way.
I'm really glad you didn't.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to remember what it was I was even doing. I was doing something the other day. And in the hardcore. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was, so one of the side projects I have right now is that I'm trying to level a couple of accounts to give to my brother and his wife. They got married a few months ago. They play WoW right now. But I'm trying to get them. Not really.
You gotta convert them, man. You gotta convert them.
Well, I think they would played whichever one they ran into first, right? That's literally what it is. Had they fell in love with DDO first, then they would be DDO players. So, and now they have like a big family in WoW that they, so getting them to come over full time is not something that's going to happen. But if I could give them the accounts with, a bunch of the content unlocked forever, they could come and go as they please. Alright, you guys go to Finpit, please. And especially if I could get it to them before August is over, they might be able to take some of their WoW people and just be like, hey, by the way, my brother did this for us, and he says that if you make a DDO account and... Is this box not on the outside? I thought it was. You make a DDO account and, enter in this code before whatever... Like, we might be able to get them to sporadically come back and forth, you know what I mean? Them and some of their guildies and friends and... So, like, it's possible that this work could bring over, a couple dozen people occasionally. So it seems like worth it to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to play WoW a long time ago, but I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I played it with my brother for, I don't know, not very long, really. A couple of streams, like 4 or 5 streams, maybe. And I just had a lot of problems with the way the camera motion adjusted and stuff like that. Although, DDO's been doing similar things to me lately, it feels like. Or like randomly you're looking up at the ceiling. It's like, what? Why? How is this a thing?
I keep hearing people talk about that. I've never had it happen still.
Like, I realize I'm a person that uses the mouse look reticule motion to adjust my camera a lot. So it's possible that I'm just like tweaking around or something, but it happens so much. I feel like there's something going on.
Sadly, I can't run the keyboard with both hands.
Yeah? Why is that?
I don't know, I've just never been able to figure out how to do it.
So you're a keyboard and mouse guy?
Yeah.
I think most of us are. I am, for sure.
Majority of it, 'cause it's what I do for work too. I mean, I've always got my hand on a mouse, and then I bounce back and forth between the keyboard and the space ball, so.
Yeah, I know that it became so problematic that they, at my programming job, my last programming job, when I decided I was kind of over the staying in programming, they switched me to a Mac. And I remember basically taking ages to get used to the idea that that little bitty keyboard was the right keyboard for getting things done. Even then, I had to switch basically I had to switch the mouse to basically the same mouse I'm using now. Alright, my side's done. How was your side?
Done.
You will call on me again, and soon.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, I think this will have to be my last one for a little bit here. I need to take that break that I was kind of teasing at before.
Yeah, that's fine.
To make sure we had this extra time earlier today, I had to put off some stuff. And also why the server time was also down, people talked me into like basically rambling for an hour and change. Like, no, come stream for us anyway, talk about nothing. So I did that instead of getting certain things done I needed to get done.
Did you do that Explorer up above?
No, I got it.
Okay.
Here's the door. Yeah, no. Something I might do is I might come back later and do a little bit of like I said, get these like 30-some Slayers or whatnot done. I feel like we actually did pretty well. I'm almost halfway through the next rank, or the next level.
Yeah, I think we got about 200k just in that short time.
Yeah, so since 3, so in like 2 hours. That I feel like is a pretty reasonable thing. And like I said, I might come back later and check in with you or whatever.
Yeah, I might take off for the night myself and just hang out with my girlfriend tonight.
That sounds good.
See if we can catch up maybe down with you on tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I just wanted to kind of get a little bit closer, caught up, and see if we couldn't pick up some experience.
Yeah.
So, all right, buddy. With that, we're gonna get out for a little bit. I'll be back in an hour or so, hour and a half, somewhere in that ballpark. I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna lay down for a little bit and see if I can get my migraine to loosen up some. So, I'll check back in and see if Pip is back, and if he is, we might do a little bit more hardcore. If not, we'll probably just go back over to Salona and continue our power through over there. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon. Toodles.